It's just me and John this week. John, what should we talk about next?
Why don't we talk about Fortnite?
Oh, Fortnite. Yep. All right, Fortnite on today's Not So Critical Update. Fortnite maker Epic Games fined $520 million. That's a lot of money. $520 million. $500 million.
Yeah.
That's crazy after accusations that exposed young players to potential harm.
So you said something before we started recording, and I think it's really important that we cover this, which is this is like every video game. Like every competitive multiplayer video game is going to have harassments and terrible derogatory terms and God knows what else thrown at its players.
There were two sides to the fine, right?
Yeah.
One was they exposed the kids to basically online bullying, harassment. As we said, like, isn't that just online gaming?
Yeah. It totally comes with the territory. And I bet you that if we go read the terms of service, they have a behavior section where it talks about like good behavior and how to act online. Pretty much every big online video game does have this. So it would be a bit strange that they included that in the lawsuit. What is sketchier here is they mention Epic Games, the creator of Fortnite, Epic using dark patterns to trick or manipulate its players into spending more money.
In-app purchases, loot boxes.
In-app purchases, loot boxes, skins, whatever. And that's super scary because, you know, if we expose a 13-year-old to dark pattern marketing tactics, like, yeah, they'll probably be super easy to kind of get with those types of strategies, where an adult might be like, wait, no, I shouldn't buy. I shouldn't click on this big buy button. A 13-year-old might be a little bit more easily coerced, and that's super terrible. And really, all Epic had for itself was Fortnite, right? Like they made Fortnite, it became a massive success, and then they rebranded as a Steam clone game launcher.
So if you look at
I've never been a fan.
Online bullying part, has anybody figured out what to do about that? Like, are there any game companies that deal with that well? Is it still just as widespread a problem? Because you'd hear about minorities, women, kids just getting brutally attacked.
So,
have we made any progress towards getting that under control?
Yeah, we've made some progress. A game that comes to mind, I think this might also be an Epic game. I'm not sure, actually. It's called, no, maybe it's not. It's called Fall Guys. It's a really cute game where you run around controlling this character and try not to fall, basically. You run around these various courses.
It is also competitive,
and it's a multiplayer game. The reason I mentioned Fall Guys is because they completely removed chat and any communication. So that's one way to solve this. Another company that is really working on their toxicity is Riot Games. Riot Games is the maker of League of Legends and Valorant, arguably this biggest video game company currently on Earth. They are doing a lot of work on toxicity, anti-toxicity. It got to the point where you couldn't type a word that was considered a hot word or a bad word without being like chat restricted. For example, in one of their games, in all of their games, you can die. Your character can die and respawn. And if you, at one point, if you said, "Oh shit, I've died," or "I'm dead," or "you died" in chat, you would get chat restricted. So it was a little bit overly
probably worth it.
Yeah, but they are doing a lot of work to minimize toxicity instead of pushing it, because if you just let it go unchecked, it becomes a fucking 4chan clone just in video game format.
Yeah, I wonder if this is an area, and Epic Games did acquire Fall Guys. I wonder if this is an area where better natural language processing technology could end up being used, where, we did a story about ChatGPT. It's been big in the news lately. Part of what it has to do is identify the question that's being asked.
Exactly.
So possibly if an NLP program is in the background of some of these chats, could be monitoring individual voice channels, even speech to text, for patterns that need to be identified.
Yeah, that is definitely so. And that's another thing that I don't think a single company has been able to really do well, is voice chat moderation. Text is easy, but how do you moderate of a group of people talking in voice chat? And this is definitely where something like ChatGPT will come in handy, because it's going to be able to read various context clues like tone, and I guess like passion, aggression. Like, there's going to be so many different things that'll give it signals to be like, wait, is this a joke, or is this harmful? Are they talking about, are they using certain terms derogatory, or are they using them genuinely?
Well, like you said, I'd rather see it overreact than what we have now.
Of course. Yeah. But this is a big deal, this whole Fortnite thing, because up until this point, we've really just had these gambling habits being built into a whole generation of kids. Loot boxes are not good when exposed to children. If me as an adult, if I want to go spend money on loot boxes, that's my choice. But a 13-year-old with mom's or dad's credit card should not be able to gamble. Imagine what that does to you psychologically. And I think there's been a lot of research done on gambling and how it can act similar to some controlled substances in your brain, and the reaction
for sure
that it gets out of you. So super duper bad. This is great news. Sucks for Epic, but sucks to suck, I guess. I'm not a fan of theirs. Yeah.
I'm on board. See everyone tomorrow.